NCAA Big Ten tournament action. Here's the scenario. We got Michigan versus Indiana. Earlier in the year, Indiana beat Michigan at Michigan by double digits. Now, yesterday, Michigan just got by a pretty poor Northwestern team in overtime. So the spread, you think? Got to be at least double digits, right? No. Odds makers have come out with this number at 6.5. Of course, Indiana is favored. I'm going to take Michigan plus the 6.5 because, first of all, that line is way off. Something is not right with that. So sometimes it is good to go the opposite way. But then on closer examination, when we break these teams down, Michigan matches up very well with Indiana. We'll talk about their only matchup of the year. And I think Michigan could take this game to the buzzer. I think they could even upset Indiana. I think this is going to be a lot closer than people anticipate. And let's talk about Michigan. On the season, they average 75.1 points per game. They rank 12th in the country, averaging 9.93 pointers made per game. They also rank 13th and 10th in shooting efficiency and effective field goal percentage. This team can score. Defensively, they're not bad. They match up very well defensively with Indiana as far as statistics go and as far as Indiana plays defense. Now, in their matchup earlier this season, Indiana just got off to a really, really hot start. And ended up being up around 20 by halftime. Just came out on fire. But in the second half, Michigan outscored them 43-35. Those halves happen, especially with the Indiana team that just has some good firepower. And this is no disrespect against them. I love what Tom Crean has done. But, man, I'm going to back Michigan in this spot. I really like them here. I think they're going to really make a game of this, and absolutely it's going to go down to the wire. Indiana on the season, they average 82.7 points per game. That ranks them 10th in the country, and they rank third at 13.9 in average scoring margin. So when they win, they usually win pretty big. But when we look at these matchups even closer, like defensively, you got a Michigan team that allows 25 field goals per game from their opponent. And then you have an Indiana team that allows 25.9 field goals made per game. Their tempo's about the same. Shooting percentage, opponent shooting percentage, you got Michigan at around 44.9%, Indiana 44.1%. I mean, up and down the stat sheet, they're really not that different. So I think odds makers have anticipated this game going to be a lot closer. That's why the line is so small. Don't buy into it. Really, really take a good hard look at Michigan here. I think they take this game to the wire, possibly pull the upset. That's going to be one of my NCAA picks today, and I wish you guys luck on your picks today.